This is how it is in the countryside. Puppies are abandoned everywhere. When will this end? Have you ever seen a puppy so overheated and abandoned? It couldn't even lift its head to drink water. I was just walking by when an old man waved me over, his face lined with sun and weariness. "Someone dumped another litter of puppies here," he said, shaking his head. "Look by the trash can, and more over there." I followed his gaze. My heart dropped. Tiny bodies scattered in the shade of a crumbling wall, barely moving, curled up in the dirt. One of them, just skin and bones, was lying near the rusting trash bin like a forgotten toy. "There's so many," I muttered. The old man nodded. Just earlier, a guy on an electric scooter pulled up, stopped for a second, then drove off. Maybe it was him, maybe not, but this isn't the first time. People just toss them from their cars like garbage. I looked around. No signs of their mother, no food, no water, just silence, heat, and tiny, desperate hearts. "Sir, do you want a puppy?" I asked a man standing nearby. He waved his hand dismissively. "No, I don't want one." "You don't want them either?" I asked another man. He just shook his head. "Why are there so many dogs around here?" I asked out loud. "Damn it!" someone muttered behind me. "Is it just me seeing this?" "There are two. Wait, where's the third?" I asked. The old man sighed. "This happens all the time. People don't spay or neuter. They let their dogs breed and then throw the babies out in the street. Sometimes they put them in bags, like backpacks. Just dump them. We try to catch them, but more just keep coming." He glanced at a nearby pup, its little belly barely rising and falling. "That one's a female. She's lying flat on the ground." "Sir, what is this thing?" someone asked. "A puppy," he answered softly. "But who's going to raise it? I can try." "Maybe I'll take it home," I said. Another man nearby shook his head. "No one really brings them home. We all feel bad. But who has the space? I can't. If no one wants it, I'll take it," I said. "That lady said someone dumped two here. I came to check it out. You sure you don't want one?" "Nope. I've got a cat already. Can't take a dog." Another rejection. I laughed nervously, trying to lighten the mood. Such a headache. They're so small, so fragile. It's a real shame. The old man picked up his bundle of green onions. "I sell these, just to get by," he said. I nodded. "All right then, I'll take the puppy." "No one wants her. She doesn't deserve to die out here. Save her life," the old man said. "At least one." His words were simple, but they hit hard. He couldn't raise her himself. He was old, struggling to sell onions in the heat, but he still cared enough to try. He reached into a plastic bag, the kind from the local supermarket, and handed it to me. "Take this, carry her in it." "No, no, sir. I can pay." He cut me off. "Just take it." "Thank you, sir. Really. Take care of her." I carefully lifted the puppy into the bag. Her tiny body didn't resist, she was too weak. As I walked away, someone called out, "Hey, I've got 10 more like that one, real pretty. You want another?" "Oh man," I said. "Give one to someone who can actually care for it. There's just too many." Another litter got dumped, and I've got a whole litter of cats back home too. Someone added, "It was overwhelming, like a flood you couldn't hold back with bare hands." I brought the puppy home. The second I laid her down, I realized just how bad it was. She was overheating. Her little pink tongue hung out of her mouth, panting weakly. She barely moved. "She's burning up," I whispered. She lay there, motionless, her body pressed flat to the cool floor. "Come on, sweetheart, drink some water," I said, holding a bowl to her mouth. "Nothing." "Can you hear me?" I said, lowering my head to listen. A faint whimper. So faint. Oh God. "She's got heat stroke," I said, panic rising in my chest. Another voice behind me. "Oh God, are those bugs?" "No, Auntie, it's not," I started, but then I saw it. Her fur was matted and dirty, and her skin had been chewed raw in spots, probably mosquitoes or fleas. Her body was just too weak to fight them off. "Please, drink some water," I begged. She just lay there, mouth open slightly, too hot to move. Okay, let's try this," I said, tearing a piece of flatbread into tiny bits. "Wanna eat something?" At first, nothing. Then movement. She sniffed once, twice, then, all at once. She snatched the bread and swallowed it almost whole. "Oh my God, you're eating," I cried, relief flooding me. "You're starving." Poor thing. I fed her slowly, little by little, as she started to perk up, if only slightly. "She's been out there too long," I said quietly. "She was just dumped today, I think, if we hadn't found her now." I got a damp cloth and gently wet her legs, cooling her down bit by bit. Her breathing started to even out. Still no tail wag, still no joy in those eyes. But she was alive. The old man's voice echoed in my head. "Save its life, just save one." I looked at her, this tiny, broken, dirty thing in my hands. Someone had decided she didn't matter, that she wasn't worth food, shelter, or even kindness. But now she was safe. And that, maybe, was the start of everything. If this broke your heart like it broke mine, please like, share, and subscribe, because every view, every share, every voice helps give these abandoned souls a second chance at life.